Hello everyone, Paul Benedict here with the Benedict Group at Keller Williams Realty here in Las Vegas. It's Tuesday, December 12th, and I'm here to give you a market update on what's been going on in Las Vegas real estate. As many of you know, if you watch my channel, I love studying the trends and the stats and what's going on with home sales and prices. And so here we go with the last 30 days of data for you so you can make educated choices, whether you're looking to buy a house, sell a house, or invest in real estate, or you're just curious about Las Vegas in general. I've lived here since 1991 and I've been a realtor since 2004. So I've done this for a while and I want to share some of my knowledge with you. Let's dive into some numbers and talk about what's going on. First thing I like to always talk about when I give these reports is the median price of a detached house in Las Vegas. At the end of November, the median price clocked in at $349,000. Wow, we just keep going up. We have appreciated 13% over the past 12 months. Now looking at properties that are attached to each other, wow, condos and townhouses in Vegas are $200,000 as of the end of November, and that's 14% more than they were a year ago. So Corona has not caused our prices to suffer. If we look at vertical product, that's high-rises, buildings in Las Vegas that are 5 stories and higher. $352 is the median price for that. If you look at residential condos, $433. Condotels, $221,000 the median price for that. You lump all the resale product together in Vegas. Every piece of residential real estate that closed in November carried a median price of $320,000. That's up 12% from 1 year ago. So we've appreciated by 12% year over year. Now, looking at the National Association of Realtors report for the median price in America, at the end of October, that's the most recent data we have, $313,000 for the median home price in the United States, and that's up 16% from a year ago. So Las Vegas is higher than the national median home price. So that's a little bit concerning. If Las Vegas prices continue to pull away from the national average, our metropolitan area will be viewed as unaffordable, and potential buyers and movers to Las Vegas might not move to Las Vegas. They might choose a different area to move to. The median price of new construction houses in Vegas. So at the end of October, most recent data we have, $397,000 is the median price for a brand new construction home in Las Vegas. How many houses are we closing each month? This is a very interesting statistic. So please draw your attention to the right side of the screen here. November saw 3,649 properties close escrow. Now, that is less, as fewer properties than last month, and October sold fewer properties than September. However, look back a year. November of last year, no COVID, 2,880 properties sold in November. In October, 3,483 last year. Look at these numbers here. We're selling more houses than we did last year. Now, this year, we have lower inventory, which I'll show you the graph for in a moment. So fewer houses available and COVID, and yet we're selling more units each month. Go figure. So the interest rates have a big part to play in that. How many houses are currently listed for sale? We call that our inventory. Not many. We are at a severe shortage of inventory. 5,230 as of this morning when I pulled this number. Now, if you go back a year, look at December of 2019, look how many houses we had listed, almost 8,000. And if you recall a moment ago, we sold fewer houses in December of last year. We had more inventory. This year we have less inventory and we're selling more. So there's a lot of pent-up demand. There's a lot of buyer urgency out there because of interest rates are so low and because many people are actually working. The unemployment is not quite as bad as some of the media outlets are alluding to. So if we take the number of houses that closed last month and divide it into how many we have available, we arrive at our absorption rate of 1.4 months of available inventory. So what that means is if no additional listings came available, it would take the greater Las Vegas area about a month and a half to sell everything that we have currently for sale. And that's considered to be a very strong seller's market. I've been saying that every single month. You've seen me, you've heard me. We're still in strong seller's market territory. Until we get more inventory and houses start sitting on the market for longer, we're going to be a seller's market. This is kind of interesting. So 19% of all the sales went to cash buyers. And that's kind of been the norm, 20%-ish for the past few years. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what's to come next month. There's a long-term trend line here, and the actual prices that Las Vegas did see during the bubble of 2006-07 and then the crash after. So this long-term trend line is kind of interesting. Here's a 3% trend line, then a 4% trend line. I'm not going to go into detail yet because I don't have 2020 final figures yet. Once we have the 2020 final numbers for the year, we'll be able to gauge ourselves based on historic average appreciation rates versus what Las Vegas appreciation actually did and how we did perform based on a stable, steady, long-term trend line. So that's coming next month. So as always, if you have questions, I would love to help you out with your unique situation. If you're looking to buy a property here, sell a property, ask me for some help. Free consultations. Let me put my 17 years of experience to work for you. Paul Benedict signing off. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful holiday season.